Hey everybody, welcome back to the new episode. Today I was working on my 7.3 Power Stroke diesel truck, and here I am putting a boot on my shifter. I hope you all enjoy. Yeah, I bought this on Amazon to fit over this deal here. I figured I was going to need to get a new, or a plate piece that goes over that and just cut a hole. But this is supposed to go into that. You screw that in place, and then this goes over the top of it like that. And yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to do something about that. So, all right. So here is the next stage of my project. It is dark outside, so I have a headlamp on right now. That's an LED light, so that's why you might see these little shadow lines flying across different frame rates and whatnot. Anyways, I went to Lowe's and bought this as a like a 12 by 24 sheet of I think this is 26 gauge steel, because that was way too big for my boot right here. Let's go onto there, which I'll fuss with that later. I've got some paint that I'm going to paint that with. I got some gasket sealer maker, whatever. Went around the perimeter to help seal it all off, and then I went and around the seal right there, the hole. I used a 2 1/4 inch hole saw for metal and cut that out, and used my little hammer right there to round up. I used a piece of wood and just kind of went around the sides of this right here, just a half moon. That's all I needed. This could stay straight, but I needed to lip around this bit of stuff right here. So anyways, that is my project so far. I will keep you guys updated. All right, here's the first step. I got a little bit too anxious trying to put this on and took off some of this wet paint right here. I'll go back over the top of this here momentarily. It doesn't help that this metal is galvanized, so the paint just doesn't want to stick to it, and I get that. I probably should have bought a primer or something to spray over the top of it first, let it dry, and then hit it with this stuff here. So unfortunately, this is kind of what it is, but like I say, it is what it is, and we'll move on from this. Okay, so whenever I was trying to install this, it was way too tall for my liking. I wanted it to sit a little more flush, something about like that. So I get all set up and ready to go, and I get my screw, and it goes right on through. It's not supposed to do that. I took my Dremel and cut all this excess off. This was about 1 inch longer than what you see it at now. On the bottom of this molding, this hole was significantly smaller. In fact, it is supposed to be used for these screws right here. And since I cut all that off, that is no longer applicable to me. So now what I got to do tomorrow, I've got to go to Lowe's and buy some bigger ones with these self-tappers, and that will fit right here, that won't go through. Once I do that, I can then put all this together. So it's gonna be like that. Now, theoretically, I could just leave this off and just bolt this back on as just like this. I could. I don't want to. I don't want to see that bolt, the bolts that are bolting this on. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna get the stuff for this so that I can do this the correct way. Alright, so I got her all done. I ended up getting these machine screws right here. That way it comes with a built-in washer, and it was the right thread size that I had already put in there. I believe these are machine screws. Let's see here. These are, I got 2 packages, so total 4, and got it in there. So now it's working quite nicely. I like it. Hey guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and watching this video with my truck. This truck has a lot of issues, and it's going to take a lot of time to get these issues corrected. In the future, I would like to do a video on the suspension replacement. It's the whole front end alignment, suspension, everything. I just got a new to me muffler that I had pulled off from a pick and pull, installed on there because the previous owner had a smokestack going up out of the truck bed, and that's not what I want to do with my truck. My truck is going to be a work truck, and I want to be able to put a hay round in the back of this truck. So that being said, I am going to be doing more videos on this particular truck. I might be doing some videos on my other vehicle. It is a 2002 Volkswagen Passat. So it is a standard. Both these vehicles are standard, as you could clearly see from my truck was a standard. This truck was previously a automatic, and the owner transitioned it to a manual transmission. I hope you all are doing well, staying safe out there. I know it's really windy right now, and there's some fires that have been popping off lately here in Texas. And hopefully all of you guys are being safe. Till next time, please like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.